It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hunger is a big threat in South Africa as lockdown continues. Increasing demand for food parcels and sanitary products is a reality that we are all facing. CEO of the Imbumba Foundation, Richard Mabaso, spearheaded a number of initiatives to help curb and prevent unnecessary widespread of the COVID-19 and providing food parcels to underprivileged South African communities. A very good morning to you, sir, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, and a very good morning to your viewers at home.
We're going to take it back a little bit. In 2010, you founded the Imbumba Foundation in aim to bring about economic change and social upliftment within rural and marginalized communities. Where did all of this stem from, and why do you think that some of these organizations chose to partner with you?
Really, for me, the idea was to try and help other young people not to grow the same way that I did, because I grew up in a rural village, raised by a single mother who was a domestic worker. So I know how difficult it is. I know how it is to go to bed without anything in your stomach. So when we started Imbumba, we said we wanted to create an organization which was going to empower people individually. Because when you empower one person, you know that if they take the empowerment and they pay it forward, instead of empowering one person, you end up empowering 2 or even 10 or even 100. So I think we believe in the power of supporting one person who then becomes the enabler or the inspiration to other people. So the organizations that are coming on board on the basis that they understand the fact that we can only do so much, but if we do that little and do it well, it can go a long way.
And you are inspiring many other people to do the same, to pay it forward, to help other people also, not grow up in the same circumstances that perhaps you did or we did back in the day. So we commend you for that. Now, as a result of the lockdown, there are a lot of mouths to feed of everyone staying at home. But in addition to all of that, we're also facing high unemployment rates. How do you go about, the distribution of food parcels?
Unfortunately, the need is so great. In fact, one person said, and I completely agree with them, they said that COVID-19 has just shined a spotlight on things that were happening in South Africa. But I think we're coming to a point where we are forgetting about the fact that there are people who go to bed hungry. There are people who do not have access to water, those basic necessities.
You provide food parcels and hygiene products to those who are in need. But then how many people and families have you reached this far?
For those who do not have access to hand wash soap, it would be impossible. So we decided to collect hand wash soap, and 4 weeks later, not only that we collected hand wash soap, but we collected more than 100,000 liters of hand wash soap.
Wow.
Up to 25,000 food parcels, about 15,000 reusable masks, as well as a number of hygiene care essentials that we are able now to top up our distribution. So it's been amazing to see how South Africans have responded to the call to action. And we again reiterate the call, as we've always kept the message that the Each One Feed One campaign, it's about making sure that we don't only want people to watch us do what we do. We want them to also be inspired and go to do to others. And you don't have to do 100, you don't have to do 20. You can do just one person. And then next day you will be able to do the next, or you will just inspire someone else to pay it forward.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. Mabaso, before we let you go, lately you've mentioned that you've been traveling through about 6 provinces in the time span of 1 week. But most recently, you visited Limpopo province alongside Kolisi and his wife, Rachel Kolisi. What was that experience like, and how did the community respond to seeing Usia handing out food parcels?
Firstly, it was to see this man who, is a superstar globally, who decided, he could have easily made a donation and we would have gone because we are the implementing partner. But he made the effort to drive, and that was like 7 hours. And then he got there and physically got involved in the packaging and hand delivering. And the reaction was amazing because people were like, wow, it's the first time that we see someone of your caliber who would reach out to us in this particular way. So not only that, but he drove 19 hours from Cape Town to Limpopo and Limpopo back to Cape Town. So the amount of dedication shows us that indeed he's not only the captain of the Springbok, but he is the captain of our nation. He showed us how it is to lead both from the field and outside the field of play. You can contribute by way of simply going onto our website, which is www.imbumbafoundation.org. You'll find all the ways of making the contribution or contacting us. And once again, we call upon corporates to get involved through their corporate social investment. As I mentioned, that we had the likes of Anglo Gold Ashanti, Old Mutual doing that, and they've contributed quite aggressively. That's why we are now sitting at over 25,000 food parcels, which was not initially our idea. Our idea was just hand wash soap, but they saw the need to go beyond that, and we are grateful for that.
And we are grateful for you and the work that you are putting in. Thank you so much, and may God bless you with your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Now, more than ever, South Africans need to come together to aid those who are in need because of the impact of COVID-19 is being felt by many in their pockets and also in their stomach. Now, Richard Mabaso also mentioned our people have continuously demonstrated the spirit of togetherness, and so we call upon them to once again help us to inspire hope. Richard, we thank you and the amazing work that you do.